Have you ever loved someone so deeply, yet fate kept tearing you apart? Yang Zi and Xian's breathtaking love story is back on screen. And this time, it's even more intense, more heartbreaking, and more unforgettable than ever. But will their fiery romance survive the storm ahead? Or will destiny burn it to the ground? Stick with us, because what's coming next will shatter your heart and restore your faith in love. After captivating millions across Asia and beyond, the story of the nation's fragrant beauty returns with a second chapter that promises not just a continuation, but a complete transformation. This isn't merely a sequel. It's the reawakening of a love story that left an imprint on the hearts of viewers from all walks of life. At the center of this highly anticipated return are two of China's most beloved stars, Yang Zi and Xian, reprising their roles with an even greater sense of emotional depth, vulnerability, and maturity. Yang Zi once again steps into the shoes of Wei Feng, a woman whose strength does not come from physical power, but from an unwavering spirit. In the first chapter, she broke societal expectations, forging her own path as a visionary entrepreneur in the highly patriarchal world of the Tang dynasty. But now, she must face a far more personal battle: how to remain true to herself when the very love that empowers her also threatens to unravel everything she's built. Opposite her, Xian returns as Jiang Chongyang, the noble official caught between duty to his empire and loyalty to his heart. His character's journey in this second part is not one of ambition, but of reckoning. Having known love, sacrifice, and political warfare, Jiang finds himself confronting the one challenge he was never trained for: learning how to hold onto love while letting go of control. And in this complexity lies the true brilliance of Xian's portrayal. He brings to life a man who is both powerful and powerless, steadfast yet tormented. What makes this return so powerful isn't just the rekindling of a romantic plotline. It's the way the series dares to explore what happens after the fall, after dreams are achieved, after hearts are confessed, after fate seems momentarily kind. The story dives deeper into the emotional residue of love, the echoes of past choices, and the quiet pain of separation that lingers long after goodbyes are spoken. Fans across continents have resonated with the chemistry between the two leads not just because it's romantic, but because it feels honest. It mirrors the love stories many people experience in silence, the ones that live between hope and heartbreak, between longing and sacrifice. Yang Zi and Xian don't simply act. They embody the kind of love that speaks volumes in a single glance, in the space between words, in the silence that says everything. As this new chapter unfolds, it becomes clear that the nation's fragrant beauty is more than a period drama. It is a poetic reflection on human connection, on the risks we take for love, and the strength it takes to keep loving when the world demands otherwise. The legend doesn't just return. It evolves, deepens, and dares to ask the questions we all carry quietly in our hearts. Love is rarely simple, especially in times of turmoil, power, and sacrifice. In the second chapter of the nation's fragrant beauty, what once began as an unexpected romance between Wei Feng and Jiang Chongyang now transforms into a tale of endurance, separation, and the quiet ache of devotion challenged by fate. The world they inhabit has shifted. The stakes are higher, the threats more dangerous, and yet at its core, their love continues to burn, fragile, defiant, and profoundly human. This is not the kind of love that thrives in peaceful moments. It is a love tested by politics, shadowed by secrets, and defined by sacrifice. Jiang Chongyang, bound by duty to his emperor, finds himself assigned to a perilous mission, one that demands he leave everything, including the woman he loves, behind. But his decision to part ways is not born of coldness. Instead, it is the heartbreaking choice of a man trying to protect what matters most by walking away from it. The farewell scene, quiet, devastating, and filled with restrained longing, reveals more than words ever could. A single touch, a glance filled with pain, the desperate grip of a sleeve in the moonlight. These moments speak not only to their character's grief, but to the universal truth that love often asks us to let go, even when every instinct tells us to hold on. Wei Feng, once so determined to walk her path alone, is now forced to navigate a world where her heart feels incomplete. She is not broken, but she is changed. Her journey is no longer just about ambition or survival, but about reconciling the woman she was with the woman she has become in loving someone so deeply. Through hardship, betrayal, and loneliness, her strength does not waver, it evolves. Her resilience becomes quieter, more introspective, shaped by loss but never defined by it. Their love story is no longer fueled by passion alone. It is shaped by silence, distance, and the heavy weight of waiting. And yet somehow, it grows stronger. There is power in longing. There is courage in choosing to love someone from afar, not knowing whether fate will ever be kind enough to bring you back together. What makes this chapter resonate so deeply with audiences across cultures and generations is its honesty. It refuses to romanticize the pain, yet never abandons hope. The emotional complexity reflects real human experience, love that endures not because it is easy, but because it is worth everything.
In the nation es fragrant beauty, love is not a reward.
It is a journey, a choice. And in this chapter, it is a sacrifice. Through that sacrifice, however, we are reminded that even in the face of uncertainty, love, true love, leaves a mark that time, distance, and even destiny cannot erase. What should have been a moment of triumph, a union long yearned for, unfolds beneath a veil of tension, uncertainty, and hidden danger. The long-awaited wedding between Haidu Weifeng and Jiang Chongyang is not the joyful conclusion many hoped for. Instead, it becomes the beginning of a far more turbulent chapter, where love must fight to survive not only personal demons but political schemes, buried truths, and ever-tightening threats. The ceremony is grand, yet beneath its splendor lies fragility. The glances exchanged between the bride and groom speak volumes. Love, yes, but also caution. Behind the embroidered silks and ceremonial vows are unspoken fears. Has destiny truly brought them together, or simply placed them on opposing sides of an invisible war? Their marriage is tested from the very first moment. Rivals emerge from the shadows, envious of their power and determined to tear down all they have built. The emperor's growing mistrust of Jiang Chongyang looms over them like a storm cloud, while whispers of betrayal stir in the corners of the palace. Even Haidu Weifeng's hard-earned business empire becomes a battleground, targeted by those who seek to exploit or ruin her. And then, there is the arrival of a woman from Jiang's past, mysterious, poised, and holding secrets that could shatter everything. This is not just a story of lovers bound by fate. It is the story of two individuals navigating loyalty, ambition, and vulnerability in a world where every step forward may cost everything. Their love must now endure not only time and distance, but power, politics, and peril. In this marriage, the question remains, will it be their salvation, or the beginning of their undoing? What makes this drama stand out across Asia, Europe, and the West isn't just the love story, it's the layers. Briefcase business and power. Haidu's entrepreneurial brilliance inspires modern viewers, especially women building careers in male-dominated worlds. Crown political conflict. Jiang's loyalty to the emperor is tested in ways that mirror today's challenges of truth, duty, and integrity. Performing arts inner growth. Both characters evolve not just as lovers, but as individuals, facing fears, healing wounds, and learning what it truly means to choose each other again and again. From Seoul to San Francisco, from Paris to Manila, fans are hooked. Why? Because this is more than fiction. It reflects our deepest hopes and fears. We all ask,
Can love survive the real world?
can two people fight for each other, and still hold on to themselves?
Can you win in life without losing in love?
With stunning cinematography, Oscar-worthy performances, and storytelling that hits the heart like thunder, the nation's Fragrant Beauty Part 2 may just be the next international obsession. Here's something new. News star Xian is launching a fan deep dive in the comments below. Share your theory, and we'll feature the best ones in our next video. Also,
What if US business empire expanded overseas in the story?
what if the mystery woman is Jiang's sister in disguise, working undercover to protect them both? What would you do if you were in their shoes?
Let your imagination run wild.
We're here for it.
Bull, what do you think?
Will Yangzi and Li Xian's characters survive the darkness, or will love once again become a battlefield? Movie Camera, if you loved this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell notification bell so you never miss an update from News Star Xian, your daily dose of drama, romance, and behind-the-scenes insights. Folded hands, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep believing in powerful stories and even stronger hearts.
Cœur grossissant.